No, it's okay. You seem to be on okay now.
There's no room for
I think this is this is the first for me. Feeling like this. Oh my god.
Yeah. That's me. He's just gone to shut the door.
Hello, Mary Ellen. Hello, John. How are you? Hello, Sheraton. Hello, Joan. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Shelby. Karen. Devon. Debbie. Sarah. Richard. Paula. Hello. Deborah. Karen. Helena. Hi, Richard. Hi, Patricia. Hello, Jarina. Sarah Jane. Shelley Biddle. Mandy. Yes, Sheraton, we are okay, but you ain't going to believe where we are. Thank you for the stars. Marilyn. Louise. Carol. Denise. Heather. Danielle, hello. Anita. Clifford, hello. Janice, hello. Christopher, how you doing? You seriously are not going to believe this place. You're not.
Oh.
You got footsteps again.
Uh-huh.
We are a little bit late, I'm so sorry. But there were really, really heavy footsteps in a certain area. I'll explain as we move on. God. That was me. That was me. On Ben's phone. That was me on Ben's phone. Okay, Teresa, Michelle. Oh, thank you, John. Okay, I'm just waiting for everybody to be on before we make a start, because this night is going to be interesting, to say the least. Derek, hello. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi to Deborah from Newbury. Carl, thank you so much. Victoria. Debbie Thomas. Thompson. What did I say, Thomas? Darren, hello. Hello, Sharon from the USA. Lee, Karen. Oh, you wait, Michelle. Honestly, that's all I'm going to say at the minute is you wait. Anna, hello. Tracy. Oh, I missed you too. Hello, Jean. Oh, you comment away, please. Gary, hello. Jokes. Kelly, hello. Michael, Nikki, Libby, Tracy. Oh, hello, mods. Hello, all of our beautiful mods. Hello, Marie. Oh, Gareth, thank you. First time watcher. Well, this is an interesting one for a first time, I've got to say. Louise, we're all good, thank you. Larissa. Helen. Tara. Dwayne, thank you so much for joining. What happened?
You're doing someone.
Walking, yeah. Tony, hello. Oh, I know, I am a little bit dark at the moment. I am here. I'm going to turn it round in a moment.
I've actually gone anxious.
Do you feel anxious? This place is mad.
Yeah. I don't do anxious.
Oh, that's a bit scary. See, I'm here. I'm here. Marianne, hi Claire, and everyone else, take care. Dan Litchfield, thank you. Jarina, thanks, sweetie. Oh. Tracy, hello, sweet. David, Reva. Hi, Gobby. Always starts, doesn't it? It does. It always starts. Right then. Hello, Mick. Now, tonight, I'm just going to tell you a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you a great deal. We don't know the actual history. Hello, Michelle from Ireland. Katie Booker, hello. So it's taken us quite a while to get here. About an hour and 20 minutes or so. I'm not going to tell you in which direction. And this place is mad. Hello, Wi-Fi. Thank you for sharing, Nikki. Right. I am going to say one thing about this place, which we found out, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out that this place was a brothel. Okay, I told you it was going to be different. In fact, it's more than a brothel. Am I allowed to say the word?
Swingers Club.
It was a full-on swingers palace.
Yeah. Red room.
We have red rooms, we have cages, we have dungeons, we have caves, we have swimming pools, we have jacuzzis, we have burnt out buildings, we have rooms that are red. Sauna. What's that pod called again?
Oh, the flotation.
Flotation pod.
It's like a
Hello, John.
solarium.
Yes,
Many
solarium.
pleasures were catered for.
Yeah.
Oh, Mandy, it's mental. Debbie, you wait till you see what I'm going to show you. Emma, you ain't going to believe it either. And Reva, close your eyes, mate, because it's going to get really 18 plus in here, honestly. Diane, Libby, Jane. It's crazy. Right, so I'm going to turn you around now, so you're not just looking at my mush. Yeah, hold on, let me turn you around. Right, so this is just the one section. Right, so as you can see, this would have been the swimming pool area. As soon as we came in this area, hello Tara. It's just mad. Was that more footsteps?
In the cave.
Footsteps are going mad in here. So I'm going to take you on a little walk just round here. So when it first starts off, you're looking at this place thinking, oh, what an amazing house. It's huge. You know, it's absolutely humongous. Kelly, thank you for sharing. And thank you everyone for the stars, really appreciate it. Kevin, hello. Melissa, hello. Right, no one's ever been to this place before because no one's ever known that it existed. It's not one that has been on any paranormal site. Now, I don't know what it is about this team and finding places that have got sex elements, but yeah. Right, oh, Mark, can you just stay while I just take a walk down here? And I'll show you this section. This is where the footsteps are coming from. Okay. Right, are you all ready? Are we going in? I've got a bad feeling about this bit. I don't like it.
You're hearing things again.
I think it was like something came towards us.
Want me to go in first?
Yes, please. I don't like humans. Jojo, hello.
Hear what you heard? I think it's dripping water.
I heard the dripping water, it wasn't that. It's heavy. Right, look. We have beds. We have more beds inside caves. That's the water sound, that's not what I heard. Oh, it's okay, we're back. It's because I went in that bit over there. This is madness.
This is insane.
These are all padded,
Orgy rooms.
full on. Look at this. But this is where there's definite footsteps. I mean, who would leave? This is like I'd say probably about a £4 million house altogether. You wait till you see the rest of it. It's mad, isn't it? And you've even got like the strip sort of pole dancing room, which is down here. The watching room. Look, this would have been the pole dancing room, look. Yeah, I think I will until I get into the main bit. I was okay by the pool. This is just madness, isn't it?
It really is.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. Right, should we go back through the cave?
Alright, cool.
Go on then, I'll follow you. Back to the other.
The whole room is like a bed.
That is a whole bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It fills the room.
I don't want her saying that on the page.
What's that?
It's like just lots of people are saying that it's dropping out.
Okay. I'll go back up.
I'll speak to you in a bit. Love you.
Okay, so, all of our beautiful mods, if I go quiet, that's because we've got a lot to assess in this house. So don't think I'm ignoring anyone, because I won't. Hello Joy, hello Meg. I will comment. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we are, people. Right, I've moved to a better location now, so I'm going to show you the rest of the house. Sorry about that, everyone. Please come back. As you can see, this is what's left of the part of the existing house. I mean, look at it. Like, seriously. Something pretty nasty has gone on here.
It certainly has. Really.
Are you going to be okay with this bit, or do you want to... Shall I go up with Benny and... Or... Yeah? Are you sure, Mark?
No,
I'm going to show you upstairs now. definitely something following us. I don't care what anyone says.
Really?
100%. 100%.
Hopefully it shows itself tonight.
Let's hope so. Right, there is actually a basement down there, but again, we'll have to film that for everybody, if that's okay. Right. Right, ready to go up?
Yeah.
Oh, this is only the beginning. You should see the amount of rooms we actually have.
Let's step in the middle.
Which way did we go the last time?
Watch the floor up here, mate. It's well done.
I know, yeah.
Seriously feel heavy. My chest is actually really heavy. Like heavy, heavy. Like something sat on it. Yeah. Oh, nice bedroom. Look at that.
Cool.
So you got your own plants in that one. It's amazing. You don't even have to pay for them.
The fake weed farm.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a melted light.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm not sure we're going to be able to go into this one. There's not much left of that, is there? Yeah, it's alright, it's us. We're upstairs, downstairs. Yeah, I won't be going on that because there is no floor. Oh, Jesus Christ. How they got out of here, I do not know. What's that banging?
I heard that.
So you guys banging? No. That was behind us.
Did everybody hear that banging then? It went bump, bump, bump.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Can you still hear it? Bang that wall. No, you can't, it's concrete.
Oh. It was heavier than that.
Yeah, it was a lot heavier.
Like that, but further down.
Right, let's go back down then, because if something's sort of here, let's try and get what it is. God, it feels so wrong.
Watch right down there.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, that's not good, is it?
And then there's the third.
Can you even go up there?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah.
did.
Someone's maybe trying to lead us upstairs.
Yeah, probably to
Follow.
fall back down again. Probably nothing up there.
That was it. That was the.
That
noise,
was the
wasn't
exact
it?
noise. Yeah, that was it.
These things are called burn, man. Watch yourself.
I know, just looking. It's just more rooms.
Accessible rooms.
No, we won't go up here.
Is it dodgy as hell?
Yeah. I can see through some of the door in there. All of the beams and that. Very well.
That was really loud.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Totally.
Let's have a look down that corridor again. I want to give a bit of a shout out and see. Spirits, was you trying to get our attention a moment ago? You heard it up there?
Yeah, I heard that upstairs.
Okay.
Hello, is anyone up there?
No, he's dead still. Spirits, if that was you banging a moment ago, could you do it again, please? There's movement up there, 100%. Let me look up the stairs with this. Hi Cara, how you doing, sweetheart?
Scraping.
Oh, let me try and be really quiet and still. Sorry, I've got this wrong. Hold on. Is there somebody upstairs that's trying to get our attention? Can I just go halfway up? Are these stairs alright, yeah?
Halfway. You'll see where it starts getting wet there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go any further than that.
I don't want to miss
They
anything.
die in the fire.
Yes, 100%. Male and
Do that,
female.
don't they?
Is there a spirit there that would like to come forward and talk to us? What? Was that somebody's phone then?
No.
I just heard a lady talking, but it wasn't my mum.
One of the women that worked here got caught in the fire.
Is there anybody up there in that room? I don't think that floor is that dodgy up there, you know. I just want to see. Let me try it. I won't go up if I think it's dodgy. God! I just felt like someone was going to push me down the stairs. There's no way I lost my balance then.
It might be the equilibrium, I think, and you're on dodgy floor.
Maybe.
Actually, that's fine if it's spinning something like that, let's say. It's gonna be bullshit.
Can you hear that?
Sounds like footsteps.
Can you hear people? Why am I up here on my own? What is wrong with you men? God, if there's an axe murderer up here, do you know what I mean? Oh my good God. Shit, how big is this place? Oh my God. This is mental. Yeah. Hmm?
Got a feeling of it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right up here.
Outside doors.
Huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These are what?
These are outside locking doors.
Ideally, if you want to keep a prisoner.
But if you look, why is there two tellies as well? That don't make sense to me.
CCTV.
Would it?
Wow.
Oh my god.
I think this is where the main creep probably sat and oversaw all the other creeps.
There's a good chance, isn't there?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh god. Is anybody? I'm so sorry. I've not been looking at everything, but does everybody feel a male and a female as strong as I do, please? Because I'm getting it's weird feeling. The male feels like he is a sleaze. I mean, that's a bit obvious in this place, but he does. But the woman doesn't,
Ruthless.
which is really weird. It's almost like she's not been allowed to join in with the festivities here because she belongs to him, you know? But they died together. Both of them died together. And I'm just getting that they're walking around and they're watching her every move.
This is so.
Oh, this is bonkers, this is.
So
I can't quite get my head around it. It's just like a little loft hatch or something. It's a loft hatch, isn't it?
Can you see it?
A load of webs.
Oh.
Should we do a little call out while we're in here? And sorry, don't Benno, because we've got flat floor here, so we can be really quiet. Okay, is there anybody here that's following us around? Have we got a gentleman and a lady, please?
Okay. There's no dripping up here.
No.
Wow.
That was down there, wasn't it?
Okay. Let me breathe.
Sorry.
Okay, if the man is here and is following us around, could you do something so we're aware that you're with us, please? What the hell? Could you bang on the stairs again like you did not long ago, please? Okay, if the lady's present, could you go towards one of the doors? Could you just tap on a door for us, please? Can anyone hear whispering?
Really light.
Really?
footsteps.
See, there's dripping it out here, but there's nothing in that room.
There's no dripping either. So that bang we heard. Oh, is there? Okay.
Is there anybody in here with us that's trying to get our attention, please? Did you hear that then?
That's something.
Okay, if that was you, if that was the gentleman, could you make that a little bit louder for us so that we can properly hear you? Oh, hold on.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Sure heard something behind me then that wasn't a drip. Like a knock.
It's moving all around us. These people were into their games. I bet they're enjoying this.
If you're behind Benny, could you do that again?
Throw something at me. Push me over if you can.
There's been a few thuds in here since we've come in, hasn't there?
Did you move?
No, he didn't move at all.
Slightly to the
Did
right.
you hear the thud behind you?
Okay, that's what I heard just. That's what made me stop. There's a drip and then I heard a third.
Well, that was the thud we heard on them stairs, wasn't it?
That. See where Penny just made that noise with the wood?
Yeah, that's what
That's
it sounded,
what it sounded
like.
like. Yeah.
There's too many different noises coming from here. What I heard a minute ago was a... it was like a really deep, horrible breath. God, I don't want to go down these stairs. I really felt like I was being pushed. I don't lose my balance. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a bit iffy to manoeuvre.
Ah, I got it.
Thank you, Babs.
Shined it in your face.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's just stop here for 1 minute. You all right? Just for 1 minute.
Yeah. Sorry.
Right. Okay. So we're back on this landing again. We've heard you walking about. We don't mean you no harm, so can you come forward, please? Hear that?
My stomach did make a noise then, sorry.
No, babes, it was
like
over
a-
here.
Is that what it was?
No, it was a knock, but it was over here. No, that was rain. That's not what it was. Helena, I'm picking up on a woman. Jasmine's got a headache. Oh, don't say that, Shelley. Ooh. See, it's obvious that there's been a fire here, but I actually do believe that's how they died, 100%. When I first came up, I felt this like I couldn't breathe. And it was quite prominent. It was very prominent.
The way the rooms are upstairs, there's no fire damage, it's all smoke damage.
Yeah, so
if they
it would
got
have been
caught
smoke.
Upstairs, they could have died of the smoke inhalation.
Inhalation, yeah.
So I guess if you're not picking up on them dying in a fire, and we've got that heavy breathe, it might be they found they couldn't breathe.
Yeah,
Obviously, 'cause-
that's probably what it is. You've got to watch now, there's holes in this floor.
So far. Just us. Huh? Just at the top of the stairs.
Christ. Is there anybody moving things around in this room? Oh my God. Sounds like a haunted house with that creaky door, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. First of all, look at that door.
Wow.
Second of all, look at that bed.
I wonder how many happy endings that had before he got burned.
Oh, this is so wrong.
Those are probably like medieval. Look at the archway as well.
Oh yeah.
God. Oh, that's yeah, I feel like I'm on the bottom of my throat.
Really?
Yeah, I feel really sick. I don't get sick. As in, ugh. Oh God, that is so wrong. It's like a torture chamber, isn't it? It is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not very inviting, is it?
No.
Well, to some people
Oh
that is.
God, you feel anxious. I feel sick. Kim, help. Oh, this is an amazing location, but holy crap, it's foil. You paid good money to come to this place, I tell you.
That's why they got the cave extension been done.
It's crazy.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying.
That is a proper like doctor's chair.
Yeah. No, it's sick. Moustache, mid-40s, early 50s. Okay, cool. Sorry, just some kind of place. Angie, if I tell you, so that it cheers us all up, you're going to have to put some smiley faces. We're at a brothel, guessing, slash... What do you want to call it?
Swingers dungeon.
Swingers Dungeon, slash Sicko's Paradise, slash just wrong.
Place of many creeps.
Yeah, place of many, many creeps. It's just horrid. You've missed the beginning where we went into the cave. Sorry, we were so long, but if you see how many levels are up there, it's beyond. It's just beyond. You all right, Mum? You went down the cellar? Well, we're going to... Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that last, aren't we, Mum? It's right, we're still here.
I don't want to make it about me, but I heard an ankle.
You did?
Yes, again.
Okay. That's because something's heard us say June as soon as we've come in, isn't it? It's the mimic, isn't it? Right, we're going in. Martin? Oh shit, you heard that. You heard that, didn't you? Whereabouts are you?
Yeah.
So you weren't in here then?
Further in.
Oh dear God. Okay. We've just had footsteps coming right down here.
We've heard it.
You heard them?
Yeah, we
Heavy?
heard it. No, before, when you was upstairs.
Yeah.
3 times, we thought someone was coming in.
Okay.
You need that stuff, isn't it, when we do this?
Okay, spirits, look, you're walking around. We've said that we don't mean you any harm. We're not disrespectful people. There's even lockers. So before you enter the sex dungeon, please leave all your baggage behind.
Get changed into something.
Do you know what I
who knows
mean?
what.
Get changed into something a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. Some big toga.
A big toga.
Yeah. Found a well. You found a well?
I can hear something, I can hear something. Ting, ting. That's what I can hear. I can hear metal. Ting, ting.
Well, but there's water down there.
No.
But we don't know what else is down there.
It's got all of the hallmarks for a place to be haunted. You've got tragic fire, you've got water from a natural source.
Okay, spirits, come on, we've heard you walking about. We know that you are following us. So come forward. Carol, that's exactly how I felt, like someone's sitting on your chest. Like you literally can't gasp for breath. Or you feel like you feel like you're gasping for breath. Please screenshot anything. That's how I felt upstairs. I actually felt tearful. And I don't get like that.
It's got that feeling. Not everyone was here on their own free will.
Did anyone just hear the name? Called?
No, it's
Did you say that right? Debunked. Someone just called Ben.
Okay.
That's okay, it's fine, as long as it was debunked. I turned around then thinking, oh my God. That's alright, Tracy, don't worry. Thank you so much, though. So we have clothes. Steam room, sorry. This has got a horrible feeling here. I don't like it at all. I think we should stay in this position for a little while now. Sorry everybody, we did go off temporarily. We are back.
It's all the Roman art as well. It's the hallmarks of a swingers place, isn't it?
It's just mental, isn't it?
With the pillars and stuff.
I mean, look how old the TV is for a start. Well, I think we should do some quiet calling out now, don't you?
Journey, Martin, Joe, we're doing some calling out now.
My phone's doing that. Oh, watch, I'll move my finger, prove it. That twitchy thing again. Hi, Mary. Okay. All right, spirits. Whoever passed in this beautiful house, I'm just being polite. Could you please come forward? You really think that's just water? Did you hear the water doing that when you was in there?
There was something before that though, wasn't there?
Yep. Right, let's call out in there.
In the caves.
If there's somebody in them caves... Jeez, that's not just dripping. That's pouring. If there is somebody in those caves who's passed, or if you're hiding from us, please don't be afraid, just come forward. A little bit closer, please. We can hear you. A little bit more, please. What?
Dragging.
There's dragging footsteps. Okay, spirits, thank you very much, but we need you to come out of there. Can you come out of that door? What? Just...
Is it someone's room?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what that was.
Spirits, we're not trapping you in there anymore. We're releasing you. You don't have to feel trapped. Come on, spirits, we know you're there. If you can hear my voice, can you just walk towards it? Oh my God. You've got to listen past the dripping.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to the light.
Okay, we need to know what room that you're in. It's definitely going back to that room.
Make a noise and we'll follow you.
Can you just give us one huge bang, please? There was something over on that wall by you then. It was like a little tap. But I couldn't see any water. I was staring for it. I can't see any water. I've got to be careful with the signal where I go, you know. Okay, do you think you could do those big heavy footsteps again for us so that we can hear you? Can you hear that in the background? No? Yeah, that wasn't there before. It was just the... It's as if someone's standing there.
Nothing.
There we go. Sorry, people. So sorry. We are back.
You can see, like, all of this metal does not help
No,
the
it doesn't.
signal.
No. Right, Benny's gone in anyway to explore. He's gone into the cave because we're getting... You can hear the water dripping, but then all of a sudden you hear these, like, footsteps. But when I went over and asked, it's almost sounded like somebody was standing there and just tapping. What is that above there? Can anyone see that? I don't know. It was above Ben. Does anyone see that really weird light anomaly above Ben's head? It was like, it was long. Oh, that was strange. Okay. Right, spirits, we're still in here. We're still in here now. We've heard the footsteps, we've heard the tapping. Are you whispering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, we're hearing. So
Huh?
you know Benny's footsteps that you come down, like heavy boots.
Yeah, heavy boots,
We
yeah.
are hearing like a very faint, zapped version of his
down there
boots.
looking for, but I couldn't hear anything when I was down
Like,
there.
not water. It's a heel clunk, clunk, clunk. As someone's walking down there.
Could the female come forward, please? I know,
It's
yeah.
really close.
I'm okay. If the female is still present, if you are here and you would like to come forward. Would you like to say something? Tell us to get out or help? That sounded close. That sounded very close.
You don't bother dripping, but you can hearing things.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm dripping.
It's hard when you've got rubble everywhere, isn't it, to keep
is.
still?
Then again, sometimes that's a good thing because you can hear the heavy weight underneath the foot.
Yeah, that's true. What's up?
It's me. Don't use that.
I'm not going to go back, don't worry. Okay. I'm getting two names coming through, but I don't understand it.
Go for it.
Well, I've got the name Charlene
Okay.
and the name Victoria, but actually pronounced Victoria. I wouldn't say posh, but it's Victoria. Oh, don't say Sticky Vicky, for crying out loud.
I
said it
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking
Gloves
ping
in
pong
there
ball.
reminds him. I missed that comment then. Is there a Victoria? Victoria, if you're in there, can you come forward, sweetheart? Is there also a Charlene with us? No, nobody's smoking, Carl's, nobody. I keep seeing a mist going across the front of the screen, but none of us are smoking. To the right, inside. What was that?
There was a tap over there, it wasn't the water.
No. No, that was a voice and it was when I was talking. Charlene, how old are you, please? There's walking about in there, 100%. 100%. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Mohammed.
Can you please throw something so we know where you are? Please.
Oh, shit.
What?
Did you not hear that?
I heard a
Ruffling
rumble.
Something.
No, I heard a rumble.
That was not.
I heard an actual rumble, like
What was it?
It was paper.
Oh, thank you for that.
Thank you. So,
Thank you so much.
That was right behind me. Wasn't the drip?
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't a drip. It was like a piece of paper.
Again, so we've got Ben, our skeptic, with us tonight, which is great because when things happen, they tend to happen to him, which is amazing. Now, why is it tapping over there and no one's standing?
Where?
You know, around the corner. I know Martin's there, but Victoria, Charlene. You've seen 5. Can anybody get the name of the man? Because I'm getting a letter, but I'm not getting a name. I'm getting the letter D, but I don't know. It's almost like he's hiding. Got another coward, Benny.
Another one.
Yeah.
Hiding in the shadow again.
That top floor with all of the lockable doors on the outsides.
Mm.
And like I said, I don't think everyone here was with their free will.
No, I agree.
Maybe not.
This is so bizarre. Right, I'll do a spirit box session. Can you hold this then?
Definitely, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why I've got a troll in my bag. I think my kids have been in my ghost bag. I just had a troll. That's appropriate. Huh? What I might do, if you can keep it where the signal's good,
Yeah.
I'm going to stand a little bit further by that. I think you might be alright here, Ben.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Where did I stand now? Where was it? About here, there. You stand there. Oh, his footsteps are horrible. Why are you hiding in there? Why? You've got no need. Oh, you're in front of Ben and he's filming. Sorry, there was 2 big footsteps.
No.
No. Did you just go?
There was a.
Oh no, that was me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did you hear footsteps?
Didn't come over talking.
Gotta get this man's name. It's a D. It's a D. Whew, right. We're right in the firing line here.
I'm absolutely tripping. What's going on?
Right. Charlene, Victoria, if you'd like to talk to us, there is a way that you can communicate, but you have to come forward. You don't even know to speak. Mum, you just got to watch the cameras filming right in the back.
Sorry. Who's filming? Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know what.
Me. Me, the one with the camera right behind you.
Sorry. I just want the limelight.
I know. Dee dee dee.
And the spirit box is having a walk. I don't understand. Spirits, come on, if you want to communicate, then... Jesus Christ. Dural. D-U-R-I-L. Right, Charlene, Victoria, are you here? Hello. Very cold. Okay, which one am I talking to? Shall I tell you what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
S-I-A-G?
Yeah.
You hear it?
Yeah. Can everyone hear that on the,
That's the first.
yeah, watch your foot.
Try to put a little bit closer if you can then, without it going off.
The comments, do I need to scroll down to get the newest?
Cross,
No,
right to
or
left.
up. No, I mean to get the first one.
Oh, you won't get them again once they've gone.
No, so, no, I don't mean that. I mean, the most recent comment, is it up or down?
Down.
Down.
I don't think we'll get it.
Okay.
It's gone.
I'm just missing the comments.
Right,
Sorry,
Victoria,
everyone.
would you like to come forward, please? Are there any other spirits here that I haven't mentioned that would like to talk? Could you tell us how you passed, please? What's that name? Did you drown in the pool?
There's a really weird shape behind you, Claire.
Can you tell me who drowned in the pool, please?
Have a look at this, Claire. Benny, just push to your right quickly, mate. Just push right for a second. Come here, Claire.
Huh?
Come here for a second. It's not letting me zoom in on it. Look, it's not letting me.
Oh, it's not letting you do it.
No.
Oh, it does look like something. Have you zoomed in on my phone?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
really tall. Look.
Looks like there's 3 people there.
Yeah.
Okay, the 3 people standing in the doorway. Are you able? Maybe. And he sounded like a little. Weird. They're not going to maybe. What does maybe mean?
That was. Yeah, guys, there's definitely something we caught at that doorway behind Claire just then. It did go a bit pixelated because I was zooming in, Christopher.
Do you want us to stop this or do you want us to carry on? Anything? Any idea?
Hated something. Loads of people got screenshots of those people in the doorway.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Bad. If you're enjoying this location, could you please give us some hearts or thumbs up, please? Thank you.
Run.
Who died in the pool, please? People. How many people? Is that true? Was that 3? Could you please say that again? Leave. Now, why do you want us to leave? Is that because we found out? Three. Ladies just said 3.
Yeah.
What was that? 4.
Someone literally just said 4. Claire.
Sorry?
Someone literally just said 4 and they repeated 4.
Oh, it could have been 4, couldn't it? I think I'm just presuming and with all
No,
respect.
well, loads of people were saying 3. What I'm saying is the second you said,
What number? We're having a full-on convo now. Could you tell us how many people passed in this house? Hello? Is that the madam? And what's your name? Oh, was that dickhead? Just what it sounds like. I'm right next to it, so if it's not clear, I do apologise for swearing, by the way. It didn't sound like it though. It's fine. Fine. Oh!
oh yes, of course.
It's getting so complicated. Okay, so how many of you spirits died in the fire, please? Was there many of you in the fire?
Everyone that sounded like.
So 3 of you died in the pool.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that sounded like the CUNT word, followed by I love you.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're forgiven.
Maybe the two people that we're talking to are arguing.
That was another word for men's genitalia.
Okay. The dog.
I'm tired.
I mean, we're past watershed, so
Like I said, bollocks.
yeah.
That's not nice.
But it's not very nice, is it? Why are you swearing at us? Who was the boss of this place?
Oh, Tara, thank you very much for your stars.
Ah. Could you tell us who the boss was, or the owner, please? That.
Did anyone catch that then? Because it was. Oh, I'm
That
just
said run in a very nasty voice.
Run
didn't
from
it?
who?
run,
You heard
yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh, don't do that, cat. Probably go back to run then.
Does the owner's name begin with a D? That's him?
He said something beginning with D, yeah.
D. I thought he said Daryl. It keeps changing. He said something else over there. Darren, maybe? What's cracking over there? Kicking off over there. Is your name Darren or Daryl? Henry? You're getting so many names from you. If I go stand in the pool, will you tell me your name? Right, okay, thank you so much for coming forward. I was hoping that you were going to come forward a little bit more. How?
Help,
And that
definitely
sounded
help.
young.
That was young.
Not good.
Young girl.
And how old were you, sweetheart? Was you 18? Come on, you can tell us. Leave again. We've just not wanted it after a while, we? No. Leaving.
Make us leave.
Okay, if you want us to go, we will. If you want us to stay, you have to talk. What are we going to do?
Yeah.
We're going to steal your women. We're going to take them to our place.
saying, woman? Saying. Leave. Leave again.
Why?
Because I don't want you to find out. Which one of you love the ladies? It's over there, isn't it? Can you hear it from where you are, Mark? Man. Oh. That was the child saying. Going then. Did you not hear that? Okay. Okay, was this? I don't know how to word this. I do. Okay, did you have one section for women and one section for men? This is the weirdest live we have ever done.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Isn't it? I don't think we can put our finger on this. You're not helping us very much, are you? Right, okay, spirits, we're going to stop talking to you now. Very sarcastic. Okay. Like so. Okay, well thank you so much for coming through. Please give us some bumps and bangs so that we know where you are in this building. And they over there. And thank you and respect, love and light to all of you. That was the weirdest thing ever. There was sarcasm, there was, and I do think it's like the whole.
I actually felt like I was closing in then. It was really weird.
Very bizarre. Very weird. Okay, spirits, you need to come forward now. We know who you are. We know what that cave was used for as well. Bump in there. You heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll have to. We haven't got a choice.
No, we've got to record.
Where was that?
You're right, Martin. You should have.
You've gone a bit quiet.
Yeah, you looked a bit
Listening.
strange then.
You're listening. Right, excuse the crunching. It's
Go
just
mad.
me for a second.
Yeah, we haven't been saying anything, guys. If you lost audio, we've literally been in silence for the last 2 minutes.
Do you think we should do one more upstairs? Huh?
I know. Listen. Did you have gone upstairs? When you said
Go upstairs.
There is no upstairs here.
No, no, not this bit. The other bit that was in first.
Yeah, but if
Oh!
there is nothing. It's a flat roof.
Oh God.
Remember, we looked out the window and you can see the
Yeah, of
extension.
course. Right, let's go to the other bit. You alright?
yeah,
If we
fine.
go upstairs again.
What can I do with that?
You can go to some parts of it, but other parts it's really dodgy.
I mean, you know, the office-looking room. That would definitely be a good place for spirit rocks, spirit thing. You think?
Yeah, yeah, let's go.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at that ball. It's the ball, I think.
Cool.
Sorry, I need a torch. I can't.
Right.
I'm good in the dark, don't you?
Everyone doing alright?
It sounded like an army then.
Awesome, Donna. Good,
It's really weird.
I don't know my torch is. Anyone got a torch?
Yeah, yeah.
I gave it to you. Didn't I? Right.
But this one.
Hi guys, sorry about that. We was moving away from the pool location and we do lose a bit of signal. We're back now, hopefully. Hopefully we've not lost too many of you guys. Come back. We're still here
That's it.
and we're back with lights.
Right, watch that hole in the floor. Let's go.
Yeah.
Watch that one.
Okay.
Repair this hole.
Yeah. Don't worry, honestly.
Right, ready when you are.
You want me to go first, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
We don't want to get in the way of the camera. Do you want to go next to me?
Stairs are okay, aren't
Yeah, these are fine. Just what at the top. Yeah, there's a plank of wood. Don't just go to the side. Go to the side of this wood, yeah.
To the right. That's the middle. Okay. Go
Just
side.
There? That's it. That's it. It's just really dodgy.
This bit open.
All of it, yeah. This is in the staircase.
Yeah. So these ones are the bit dodgy. I mean, oh,
Oops, careful.
there's a great big shelf there.
Shelf that. These are slip paper.
There's nothing there, is there?
The floor up there.
Is there
No.
cobweb there?
Yeah, it's okay. You have to.
Can you see a cobweb there?
Yeah.
No, where?
In front of me.
No, I think, is it cobweb or...
Well, something's just grabbed my ear.
Oh. Okay. Well, I went from the other type and felt like something was going to push me down.
That was literally like something just like brushed. That's what.
There's loads of talking to learn. Yeah, I think that's why I felt like I was being pushed back because it's
You're all over the
weird.
place.
I need to do some evening things up here.
This room had the ensuite. Very nice.
This is the ensuite.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Right, who's got the EVP, Benny?
I got it, man.
Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
Benny, here, mate. Cheers.
Can I just ask you a quick question? Right?
Yeah.
We've just been virtually outdoors, yeah?
Yeah.
With a burnt out building.
Yeah.
And it's muggy as hell, right?
Yeah.
Why have we come up here and it feels like there's an ice block going around
I know, it's
your
really
legs?
It is cold up here, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
I heard that. I heard
Maybe my
that.
stomach, sorry.
What, gas?
That-
I
That-
did bend
It
my
went
stomach.
well,
No, I didn't fart, none of that.
it went
I did hear it.
No, it's dripping water.
Yeah.
That's nice. I just thought I took a photo. Right, okay, we're ready.
Cheers, Sam.
Right.
It's rolling.
Okay, if there are any spirits in here with us that are following us around this evening, could you tell us who you are and what you are doing here, please? I wanted to get close to them. There's definite footsteps in the hallway. Okay, if there are any spirits in here with us that are following us around this evening, could you tell us who you are and what you are doing here, please? Who is the man that is walking around behind us? Could you come towards us and speak into this device, please? Okay, I'll try. It's going to be tricky with the cars behind.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if anyone heard a thud behind you over there.
I didn't know.
No.
Did you hear a thud next to you there, Martin?
So it might be on
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Who is the man that is walking around behind us? Could you come towards us and speak into this device, please? Let me check you the card. No, hold on a minute. There was something just before I
At the
spoke.
end?
Yeah.
Right at the end.
Play it again.
Yeah.
There was something right before, before I said a word. Right, hello spirits, we're back here in your home.
Is that the right one?
Oh, no.
No.
We'll go into a quieter room in a minute and see if we can get something.
Try and find the menu.
It's alright, well, should we find another room? We can listen to
Yeah.
that anyway and put it on the page if it, which one's gonna go into?
I've got a wet leg.
Yeah, go down here on this one. Yeah. Let me just double check it before you go.
Was it not going up?
Is it not on battery or something?
I don't know.
Let's see what the basic one is.
Who is the man that is walking around behind us?
Is it that one?
Could you come towards us and speak into this device, please?
It's like a isn't it? Can you hear it?
Right. Right, if there's anybody children. Okay. Did you get it? What
There
was
was. It's like a. Right, you ready?
Right, go on then. Who is the man that is walking around? Could you come towards us and speak into this device, please? Let me check you the card.
No.
No, don't matter. Let's leave it. Let's do one more. Let's do one more and then we'll just pull it out. Anyone got the Lord's Prayer that goes backwards on their phone?
I didn't at the end.
Oh, it goes backwards? Summons bad guys.
Oh, really? Any other Lord stuff I avoid? Roll in.
Right, okay, spirits, we're in a different location. We're not sure if we heard you before. If you would like to come forward and speak into this device, please, we would really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, spirits, we're in a different location. We're not sure if we heard you before. If you would like to come forward and speak into this device, please, we would really appreciate it. No, the idea was here was that ticking, or whatever
Yeah.
that was over there. And there it was again. Okay, come on, spirits, need you to come forward.
Light on a lot on
Light anomaly.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Spirits, come forward. Come and get us out of this building. Anyone hit all above your head then?
Yeah.
I heard a breath. You've got it?
Try it.
Alright, okay, just warn everyone first. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Sorry,
So we're going to try playing.
Wait, you have to ask because it can offend people.
Okay, so we're going to quickly play the Lord's Prayer backwards.
Just get YouTube.
Oh, nice big orb just came towards the.
Right.
So if anyone's, sorry Claire, sorry,
It's okay.
you're the.
I was just going to say, Dan Litchfield, just so you know, I'm stealing this off you. So this isn't my idea. I actually saw it on one of his lives of the day. And I actually thought it'd be a really good idea. So if it does offend you, please don't think that we're messing around with spirit as in a nasty, nasty way. It can bring them forward. Not so much the demonic side of things, but it can bring them forward. But please, if you are offended by it in any way, shape or form, we do not mean harm to spirit and we would never, ever do anything like that. So I'm just letting you know. So if you don't want to hear it, please just put it on silent just for a little while. Okay. Is it saying it? Which one? Okay. Now, not everyone's going to like that, and I appreciate it.
Oh, way better than the original.
But it does aggravate a little bit, and I don't really like the person that's here very much, and I don't think it was a very nice person.
We have to try everything, even though
We have to
I don't
try
like
everything. That's
it.
why we're
Yeah.
that's why we're an investigation.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks.
Can a
Right.
mod just put on there that we finished so everyone can put their volumes back up, please?
Yeah, we finished.
All good.
And I've got my ears back on.
There's no point you telling us. So,
Oh, thanks. Don't my ears are not important.
how weird. Hold on. No, I didn't mean it to come out like that.
Right, okay, so spirits, you've experienced the dark side of things. We know that you're not a pleasant person anyway. If you've heard that and you're not happy with that, then show us, please.
Come forward out the shadow and show yourself.
Okay, so there's tapping by your feet,
I know, yeah, I've just heard it.
and then there was a. s-
Yeah, that's the
behind me.
same that was over here when we first
It
came
was
into the
just
building.
come from behind me. Ooh.
What it is again.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was loud. Okay, did you not like that? Did you not like that music?
That's fucking going mental behind me.
Just leave it there a minute. I heard that again. That breath.
Come closer to us and show yourself.
Let's do a minute.
I've got to move away from them.
Was that you banging on the wall a moment ago? Have we aggravated you? Come on, bang again.
We demand you to come out of the shadows and show yourself.
Builded.
Should we do it again then?
No,
Do you want to do it again?
not the Lord's better.
No?
No.
We're not impressed with a few knocks. You're going to need to do a bit more than that.
Benny, did anyone actually hear that
I
then?
did, but I think
What?
I moved.
I'll move
Yeah.
my one foot here.
Moved his foot, it was on the wall.
Oh.
It was a dump dump. Right, let's do that again. So say it again, Benny.
Oh, that's behind me, that is.
Hear this, sir?
Hold on.
No, move your feet forward a bit more. That's it. It was coming from that wall again.
Knock on it harder. We're still not impressed. Come forward.
Move my neck really quick, you know.
Nice.
He's trying to kill me. Come on, spirits, don't shy away. If you're a nice spirit, we mean you no harm. If you're a nasty spirit,
I welcome you.
exactly. There's a lot of ticking going on over there.
Can you read what's on that?
Oh, it's just kids.
Is it rubbish?
Just kids writing stuff.
You sure?
Let me check down the hallway.
Yeah, go down there.
I'm sure there's people. Whoa, what the fuck? Come on, people.
Did not turn that on.
Honestly.
She's having a mare. She's having a mare, people. Her
I didn't-
phone's just turned
it
on.
turned
by
on.
itself.
I didn't, I promise. I was only on my...
I was watching. Her hand didn't go near it.
Okay, so please don't be coming.
No, that's not possible. That's the second time that's happened.
little slip then.
Please don't.
I don't ever lose my balance, do I? I'm up and over and in. There is no
You
way.
going?
That's the second. Look, I feel like I'm going that direction.
Try.
That way.
You might have to.
Maybe that in the eye.
No, that's
Over
right,
the
go on.
shoulder.
Hang on, which room?
That is. I don't
Straight
be
on.
careful.
Okay. So
Just watch all the wood on the floor.
That's not.
I just felt that there as well.
You did?
There's the floor, I think.
Is it? Is it just that it's wobbly? Mum, do you want me to go first?
I think the door's shut.
I don't want you to go first, but I don't want you to.
Oh, she just put her head down and started going. I was like, all right then, Junie, that way.
Hey, spirits, follow us. Come with us.
Please do.
Come forward. We know you're there. We know you're lurking. We've heard you. We've heard your footsteps. We've heard voices.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is this going down?
Stairway up there.
Whoa,
Hello.
what was that?
Oh, something's just got thrown.
That was a
No,
massive bang.
It was huge.
Look at that first.
That was outside, that.
No, it wasn't, Ben. It was.
It did sound close.
Oh, yeah.
Benny,
Fuck, that sounded...
You're first.
just in case it's human.
Did everyone hear that thing drop then, guys?
Okay.
I'll follow.
No, it's something. It was like something
No,
actually
thrown, yeah.
got thrown.
Do you want me to go next?
to go?
So I can-
Mum, let me go for it. Yeah, because I'd rather you fall on me.
I'm gonna fall back.
Sorry, Jasmine, that's me. I'm awful. My language is disgusting.
Something launched, something there. That was really heavy as well.
It sounded,
really
didn't it?
heavy.
I know.
It did. It sounded like a big piece of whatever's on the floor down there. And it actually sounded like it hit
Did you
on the
hear it?
floor. And the only solid floor
Yeah.
spot is that down there. Yeah.
And then
It perhaps one person at a time needs this.
Right, spirits, now you've started left. Something's got thrown. What? Cat, Ben,
Hello.
you behind me.
go forward.
Yeah.
Right, something else just got thrown in that room.
Where? No.
Yeah, watch that hole. Nearly flushed that room. Right, 1 minute, if I just...
Right, my turn to be bossy now, Claire. Move out of the way.
You go for it.
It's a big bang we heard, wasn't it?
It was. Come on, something got thrown. Do it again. Everyone heard it.
Come on, spirits, I heard it. Come on, what did you throw? I heard it. It was literally like a piece of, a little piece of slate or something.
It was heavier than that, though.
Like
Yeah, it did sound like a big
Like a
right
brick.
on the bottom did.
Yeah.
When we walked past here, it, I don't know, I can't replicate it. Oh, like that on the floor.
Yeah.
It was more like that, it had like an echo, a tinkle at the end of it.
Yeah.
did.
I heard that as well.
And I heard,
It was a
I heard something in there as well.
3 of us just over. No, don't be far now, mate. Right, Mum,
Yeah.
you just go across there now.
Okay.
Just go into that solid bit.
Okay.
Go on, Mark, you go across if you want. Right, who's talking as well? Who's made that noise?
What?
Watch that then. Did it go behind you again?
Yeah. Like a dragging noise.
Who done that? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I've just heard like a 3, you know, like someone laughs under the breath. I don't know where it's coming from. Mum, don't move from that spot. I mean, oh God, that was one hell of a bang. Did you two hear that bang at the bottom? Wasn't Martin's.
I heard like a laugh.
But that's what I heard down the bottom.
You talking? Did you talk? Oh, okay, God.
I heard Martin's hand hold the wall, and after he put his hand on the wall, there was a thud.
Yeah.
Like it was almost coming from the other side of this.
You banging?
Yeah.
Right, okay, Spirit, so I'm going to bang on this wall, and I want you to copy me. Martin, did you hear that a minute ago? It was like a, again. Did you catch it?
No.
Benny and my mum.
Benny? You moving about, mate? Oh,
Okay, well that was right behind you.
boots.
Boots. Heavy boots. You must have heard that.
You
one.
sure you were? Oh, okay.
I
That-
actually thought
I
it
thought
was
it was
Benny
Ben-
and my mum had walked up there.
I thought it was Benny.
Yeah.
Was you guys not moving?
Literally.
Did you hear the footsteps?
Behind Ben was heavy boots.
Never heard anything at all.
How wicked. How did they not hear it and it was right behind
I
me?
don't know.
It's hard to distinguish though if you move. That's how it would sound. You know, we don't. I don't like it
Right,
here.
come on, let's go down. Do you want me to go first?
That's all right, then.
Let's stand in the middle of this thing, June.
Huh?
Let's stand in the middle of that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Jasmine, no, it wasn't Benny. It was. We don't know who it was. So
No,
did
Benny
you guys
and
hear it
Jim
as well
was
then?
Still perfectly still.
No, we didn't hear it.
No, they're on about
Anyone? Anyone on the live? Did you hear it?
It was as if it was walking up to you from behind.
I thought it was Benny. That's why I didn't turn around.
I was staring at you, thinking, in a minute now, I'm going to see green hair. Honestly, the awesomeness approaching.
You asked for this.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it's
We
brilliant.
want activity, that's the whole point, isn't it? But things being thrown downstairs when everyone can blatantly see that we are where we are.
Yeah.
Tell you what. It's in there.
It's the cellar, isn't it?
Oh, that's the cellar, yeah.
With the cloakroom door. Pay to get to the cellar. Now I'm going to lose signal around here in a minute. Oh, Christ.
Is it gone?
No, not yet. But if we go through that bit there,
No, it's going to go again.
it's going to go.
Don't matter. We're going to call it a night now anyway because it's fab.
We are definitely going to come back here.
Absolutely.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
I think we'll be in for a shock when we come back as well.
Let's just do one more calling out session while we're down here and we're away
Yeah.
from the traffic. And say, and I think Benny should actually do it because they're responding to Benny quite well.
Yeah.
Right, let's turn all the lights off just for a minute. Tell you what, you got your infrared torch, have I got mine? Oh, that's too dark. Have you got yours, Mark?
Blue. That's all.
I have got some money back.
Sorry. Cindy, sorry, they're not orbs. Because we've been upstairs, it's gotten really dusty down here.
Try and turn that light off and see if that's going to be bright enough just to do
Yeah,
one session.
That's perfect, yeah.
Right, okay. So, yeah, here come over here.
And sort of-
Right, okay then, Spirit. So, we've heard you walking behind us. We've heard you throw something at us.
We're leaving now, spirits. Come forward and show us something before we go. Move something in this room. Stop hiding and come forward.
Yeah.
We need more than that, spirits. Show us something more.
Do you know? It's clear as day, isn't it?
Little
Like
steps.
something is walking around us.
Yeah. What? Walking
And
around.
it's- I just heard a hiss again. And it's when we talk.
Yeah, always.
Right, okay, spirits, I'm not very happy about this. Look, you've got us here now, so pick something up and throw it at us. Come on, get us out of this house.
Do your worst.
can't work out what that is, but it does sound right.
Something more than just dripping, isn't it?
Oh, it's in the background.
Yeah.
It's almost like.
Yeah.
Do you know what it sounds like to me? You know, if somebody's walking with a limp.
So that might be me. I'm moving.
No, it's over there.
The hiss. Is that what you heard?
I did indeed.
Yeah,
It's when you talk.
it is.
You know what? We can all hiss. Is that it?
We are not impressed. Come towards us.
That was over there.
Even that water sounds like it's getting closer.
Closer.
It's really weird.
That is so strange. I actually thought
It gets
so.
louder and closer.
Oh, it does
There
again.
it is again.
Is that not my boot?
No,
No, it's over there.
it was in there.
I heard
Is
something.
it that?
over there.
Is it that?
No, it was a high pitched tap.
No, that's the water. How weird is this? We all kind of went in different directions then.
Hiss.
Yes.
Now, that was loud. They must have got that. That was loud.
Is that the best?
I felt a tap underneath my feet just then.
Do you can almost hear voices
Yes, you can.
like really far
Fine.
away.
Yeah,
They're
you
so
can.
faint.
We'll take a photo.
Okay, you've got one last chance to come forward and say something.
People,
Another hiss.
people were hearing that the last hiss.
It's when you talk.
But at least come and stand here and do it. Really loud.
So almost like a growl.
Unfortunately, it's another place to come to when it's not raining.
Yeah.
Another place.
It's bonkers. I can't get
Yeah.
my head around it. Okay.
Strange.
So, wow. Wow.
Wow.
To
Yeah.
say the least, wow. I still don't even know what was thrown down them stairs. We both heard that was heavy.
Yeah.
That was
Well, I was at the back of everyone, and I heard it from the back. That was really heavy. That sounded like a brick.
well. I
It
was at
sounded
the top
even
of the
heavier.
stairs. You was there. Then everyone was behind. Like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
exactly, yeah.
Like just there was nobody down there. And then as we walked past that small room, it was as if a small piece of something
Mm.
was thrown because it clunked like
Yeah.
proper, not water.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then footsteps behind you. I can't get over them.
That I genuinely thought that was Benny coming up from behind,
I
behind
did that
us.
because when they got the light in your face,
Yeah.
you can't see nothing. No, behind. I can't even see you.
No, no.
So I just presumed as well that you'd come up. They'd come up, and I heard the boots.
I didn't even look behind me because I was so certain it was Benny behind me.
It's an intriguing place, isn't it?
It's
Gotta come
bonkers.
back here for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And then places upstairs with the weird stuff in it. It's like, it physically makes you feel sick. But anyway, sorry, I think it's one of them that I could actually stay here for a very long time.
Yeah.
But because, yeah, because
Doing all like that,
100%,
that'd
yeah.
be awesome.
But because it's a Wednesday night, you know, it's not physically possible. But listen, thank you so much. This is really weird me talking into that and I'm not holding it for a change.
I know.
So
Look,
it's the
I've
weirdest
got the
thing
power.
ever. It's really weird and I'm not liking this no control situation. No, listen, thank you so much for everyone that's watched. Please hit those hearts and those thumbs up just to show us that you've enjoyed tonight. I'm sure we will. I heard that.
Feeling neglected now.
We'll be coming back very, very soon. We have to. Okay. There's too much stuff happening all at once. It's hard to get your head round, isn't it?
I think we're in an hole as well.
And you need to go in a hole. Don't do that. Right, okay, so thank you everybody for watching and we love you all.
Thank you.
From
Rock on,
Bye,
people.
everybody.
See you later.
one entity. Now look at him. He runs away.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Do you want me to turn it off?